You got me again, you beastie. Oh, well, I'll be. Be the softest flower petals on those paws. Feel what Beaver Claw can do.
Greetings, gang. Happy Saturday. My bad, gang. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, HB3. Hey, Divine Timing. Hey, Shanaria. Hey, CB. Girl, CB. I'm gonna be very candid with you guys, okay? Because we've been rocking and rolling a whole long time. Your girl has been fucking exhausted, okay? I don't know, but if people think running a spiritual business is a cakewalk, it's not. Shit take a lot of work, a lot of fucking discipline. And I've been having people literally mad at me because I haven't been available. But shit, man. I be helping people get demons off them, all kind of shit. I be having to protect myself, my energy, my home. Like, I be fucking tired some days, gang. And shit. And on top of running my spiritual business, I gotta do I be doing personal readings, personal spiritual work for people. Then I'm shipping products and packaging products and making all my shit by hand. And I be doing that shit by myself. Like, that shit is not fucking easy. If it was easy, everybody named mama would be a spiritualist, I'm telling you. I had to resonate my fucking teleprompter. My fucking tripod broke. So we got this motherfucker propped up. We gonna try to make it work. All right. I need a new fucking tripod. Look, shit is not easy, gang. But I'm still showing up. I'm always showing up, but shit, sometimes your girl be fucking tired, gang. I be just having to lay it down. And then it's always something for me to do because I don't just help people on the internet. I help people in my immediate community. I help people in my family. I'm like the matriarch. So I be having a lot of work to do, gang. That's why I be telling y'all, I always tell y'all I appreciate y'all patience with me because shit ain't fucking easy, gang. And I need a tripod big enough to hold my iPad up, and those is not cheap. So, but we here. All right, so love you guys. We're gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and we are out of here. Oh, and shout out to everybody else who came in later. Hey Gio. I did not add it to my wish list because I be feeling bad. Y'all always helping me out, with stuff for the channel, cards and whatnot. I don't be one to always have to do that, And I know y'all keep telling me I'll add it tonight, but y'all know how I am, gang. I don't like bothering people. I don't like bugging people. All right, Gio. I know, HB3. I know. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But girl, I have been resting, CB. I have missed you. Thank you, CB, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, girl. So that's where I've been. I said to myself, I was like, I gotta go live tonight. I'm gonna muster up some energy. So I don't know how long we're gonna be on here. Hey, Tanaya. I was like, I gotta muster up some energy to talk to the gang because I know y'all be worried about me. But I've been safe. Nothing bad has happened to me or nothing like that. Shit, your girl just been trying to work and get shit together. I got so many people counting on me and I don't want to let nobody down. So I'm working overtime right now. All right, let's see. What do we have, please? Then I had to make a house call for somebody. It was an emergency. I just got back yesterday, and then shit. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords here, overall energy. So it could be some worry, some anxiety going on somewhere. Show me this Nine of Swords, please. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody got a lot of shit to do, and they're just worried about it. Like, damn, am I going to be able to make it? I feel like if you strategize well enough, you will. So maybe you're worried about a plan. Maybe you're worried about a plan coming together. You're worried about how you're going to carry out this new mission that you're on. Some of you guys, I've been telling you guys for the past 4 or 5 months here that you were going to be on new assignment. I know you guys remember that from the readings. And I feel like maybe you are in this phase of this new assignment that Spirit has you on. And it could be a bit stressful. Thank you for the super chat, Gio. I appreciate you so much. So maybe you guys are worried about this new assignment and how you're going to carry it out. Bottom of the deck here is the Fool. For some of you, this is something new. You know, you're stepping out on faith here. And it's not easy stepping out on faith. I'm going to tell you right now. Stepping out on faith can cause some anxiety. Okay? It can cause some ascension symptoms. Okay? You know, you restless. Can't sleep at night because with the Knight of Pentacles, all you could be thinking about is what you got to get done. What you got to do. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so you could be juggling. You could be, you know, just really trying to make sure you got all your shit lined up for this new mission you're going on here. Show me. Three of Wands, but you're going to make it. The plan is going to come together. So stop worrying. The plan is going to come together with the Three of Wands here, definitely. I feel like you're putting so much brain power into it with the Nine of Swords that it can only be a successful outcome. Failure is not an option here when the Knight of Pentacles shows up. Okay, so if you worry, you're going to be fine. You're going to take care of the mission, gang. Let's see here. What we have for the collective, please. Seven of Wands, you're protected on this mission as well. Some of you guys may need to step up your protection, spiritual, physical, whatever. But it shows that because the Seven of Wands is crowning this Knight of Pentacles. So this is like this Knight of Pentacles. You're protected throughout this mission. Okay, so it's safe for you right now with the Fool here. It's safe for you to take a calculated risk. All right. So I feel like the only thing you need to be doing right now, gang, is just strategizing, getting your plan in alignment. You know, maybe writing it down, getting it out of your head and get it on paper. So as opposed to just ruminating, you can start looking at it, checking things off the list. Okay, I did this, I did that. And then you move on to the next thing, more calculated. Okay. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. A lot of betraying, a lot of shit like that. With the you got the Ten of Swords coming out in reverse with the Five of Wands. So it's a lot of drama that's coming to an end here. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of drama that's coming to an end. It could have got started due to some imbalanced emotions with the King of Cups in reverse. But I feel like whoever this King of Cups in reverse is, I feel like they don't want any problems with you anymore. All right? Somebody is realizing they really have to stand down. It could be Stanky Spirit. Spirit says there's something going on with this person's health. Okay? To where they know that keeping up drama with you is not going to be effective for them. All right? Let me see. Let me clarify some of this. Hold on. And shout out to Scott, man. I forgot to email you back, but Scott had sent me a message. They were just making sure I was okay and sending me positive energy. Shout out to you, Scott. Appreciate you if you catch the replay. All right, what is this? What is this betrayal that's coming to an end, please, Spirit? Got the major arcana, the death, and the Hierophant. So this is spiritually ordained that this shit is coming to an end. Something has to change. I'm telling you, with the death card out here, this person could be really down bad health-wise. Whoever this is. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody not doing too well. This King of Cups in reverse not doing too well. For keeping up some type of drama with you. You will be able to move on optimistically and better energy here. Okay, now that all this bullshit is coming to an end in your life, Spirit is definitely on your side with the Hierophant and the death card here. Somebody fucking with you is like a death wish, is what I heard. So, I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on. It's right here. Well, Spirit, your Spirit team is lining motherfuckers up right now. Okay, 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse, excuse me. People are, they're getting lined up right now. That means in slang, they ass is grass. So I pity the fool. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Swords in the upright. I feel like you've been through enough shit. I feel like you just calling a spade at this time. I feel like you tired of tiptoeing around people, wondering like, well, what are they gonna do if I do this? Or what are they gonna do if I take this leap of faith? Like, I feel like you're probably, I don't want to say you're at your breaking point because I don't see you breaking, but I just see you maybe being more stern in your communication with others if they're trying to stand in your way of what you have coming in for you here. Yeah, I clarify the Queen of Swords. I get the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you've definitely went through a lot, and now it's time to be happy, to be at peace, to find some peace here. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is like, I'm done being a victim. I'm done being sad. This is my time. This is my 10 of Cups. I'm taking it. So I feel like, somebody's just calling it like it is. Hey, Esther. Love you too, babe. Yeah. So somebody's just calling it like, nope. Nope. If it don't make you happy, nope. I feel like this, whoever's in this Queen of Swords energy, yeah, you're not mincing words with people. You're not sugarcoating things either. I feel like the only people who, hey Red, the only people who getting the soft side of you right now is maybe immediate family, like your children or your spouse, or people who pour back into you with the 10 of Cups here. Because you see how they're all like together here. So it's like everybody else get this stern side of you, but the people who love you get to see the softer side of Sears. Shout out to Sears. Okay, but you about to have your happiness. You about to be happy again. Let's clarify this King of Cups in reverse. Only court card we really have out that we should be concerned about. Show me this King of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know what's going on with themselves, and they damn sure don't know what's going on with you. They don't know anything about what they're feeling, okay? One thing that's making, thank you. One thing that's making this person insecure is Nine of Pentacles, the fact that you don't need them. This King of Cups, Spirit says they can have heavy Pisces or Cancer placements. I mean, but with the cups, it could be any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But whoever this is, they feel real insecure around people who don't need them. They feel really insecure about people who know themselves and aren't easily like gaslit or emotionally manipulated. So someone feels really threatened by your ability to stand on your own. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Wands. What they really want is a partnership with someone. Maybe they want a partnership with you. We'll just go with that. They really want a partnership with you, but they feel like maybe you like being single with the Nine of Pentacles. But for some of you, you can't be with this person because they're imbalanced. They could even be toxic. They could even like use your vulnerabilities against you. So for some of you, it might be best that you do stand on your own outside from this person. With the Two of Wands here, this is like somebody saying like, oh, I love you, I want to be with you. But with the King of Cups in reverse, they say all the most fucked up things. Like they're emotionally hurtful. And it's because you're so independent. Love elsewhere that you feel too insecure to look elsewhere. So if this is someone you're dealing with, they're going to give you like a lot of grief and then try to follow up with like a little bit of love. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, that's not enough for you because you can give yourself so much that you can't settle for that. It's like your makeup won't let you. Show me. It's a fucking mosquito in here. God damn it. Oh, hell no. Let me get my spray. Fly away. Okay, show me. Yeah, girl, you know they love juicy legs. They ain't gonna get me. There it go. Oh shit. Ah! What the fuck? Should have tried to get me in the eyes. That's where they get you, gang. That's where they go try to get you, gang. Right between the eyes. All right, Spirit, show me this, please, while I'm playing around. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, see? The Nine of Pentacles person is like, no, I'm not sticking around for no half-ass love. I don't care about your insecurities. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Whoever this is in your energy, they're heavy. Like, just having them in your energy is a burden. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. It's like they throw you off spiritually somehow. You could be higher spiritual rank than this person as well. And they want you to doubt your intuition when it comes to them. This person is a spiritual burden. The High Priestess in reverse, 10 of Wands. Like, having this person in your energy is like, it could scatter your intuition. Like, this person could also be very needy. So it's like, damn, you can't do shit around this person. Or, I don't know. They just feel heavy and burdensome. Yeah. All right. All right, let's look into this Nine of Pentacles here. Six of Wands to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you can make it on your own. I don't know why it came out like that, but Spirit is saying that to somebody specific. If you leaving someone behind, if you leaving someone like this King of Cups behind, Lovers in reverse, if you leaving somebody, you can make it on your own. You're going to be so successful on your own. You're going to find like new people that you get on well with. You're going to like excel in life. You don't need nobody. Not like that. So if you were wondering like, well, if I leave, am I going to make it? Yeah, you're going to make it. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna ride straight into victory. Show me. Yeah, you're not gonna have to fight no more either. You're gonna finally be able to like rest. Find some refuge, Spirit says. Page of Swords. Somebody is really wondering too. Like, there's people looking to see if you're gonna make it. But these are people with small minds, so it don't even matter what their perception of you making it is. They're not even doing anything. They're just sitting around looking at everybody else carry out their mission and chatting shit. So don't worry about the opinion of small-minded people. What you have to do, you have to do. All right? So it don't matter what people thought. Oh, I had thought, well, bitch, quit being a fucking monitoring spirit and you wouldn't have to think shit. You wouldn't have to think shit about collective life if you wasn't sitting up being a monitoring spirit. Well, I thought you said, well, I thought you was gonna. Oh, well. All right. Show me this Page of Swords. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse again. There's somebody that don't even know how to read energy. They not even using their gifts. They just sitting around talking about everybody else. They so stuck in like the mundane world. It's pitiful. And you do outrank them spiritually. For the High Priestess to come out in reverse twice next to the Page of Swords. You do outrank them spiritually. And while they talking about it with the Page, you being about it with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So don't worry about the opinions of sheep. They're not even using their gifts. They're not even using their power. All right? Show me this. Show me this High Priestess in reverse. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody want to be with you, but it's the Lovers with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody want to be with you because You could be a master manifester, like with the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. Like everything you touch turns to gold, or like everything you try your hand at, it comes together. It just seems to balance out. It just seems to work out. You can have Gemini highly aspected in your chart, or you can have a Gemini Venus. But it's like somebody is really successful here. When this High Priestess in reverse, Page of Swords, both of them came out in reverse twice. Like somebody wants to know like how you do something or what you're doing, and they're willing to link with you in order to have that or gain that knowledge. The Page of Swords needs to know something, or they fucking nosy. But I don't think you should tell them anything. I don't think you should link with them in that form either. I don't trust them because they hungry. They too hungry. And hungry dogs will eat anywhere. So I wouldn't trust this person. They don't use their intuition, so they'll have you in a lot of trouble. People who don't listen to their intuition or listen to higher self or, you know, reason, they'll get you in a lot of trouble. Spiritual trouble, though, because the High Priestess came out in reverse next to the Ten of Wands. So somebody could be a spiritual burden for you. I'm going to tell you one thing about spiritual burdens. It's different than, oh, you just paid some money and some shit go away. It's different you just pay off a debt or you just go clean whatever. No. Spiritual burdens, they take work. And those motherfuckers could last a long time. 7 to 10 years kind of shit. Spiritual law is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, they'll break spiritual law to get some shit done, and they'll try to have you do that. Under the guise of, oh, you know, you can do it. Some stupid shit. I don't know. But be careful. Show me. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. They'll have you in some situation that you like juggling. Now you got to figure out a plan because you didn't allow them to enmesh with the Two of Wands. Their negative spiritual debris with you. Now they feel comfortable because they're not going through it alone. Be careful of that. Somebody trying to get you in some spiritual bullshit with them just so they don't have to go through it alone. Because you got to look here. You're the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. You're the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. You got good energy on your hands. So don't get your hands dirty. And you see her out here in the garden, she got on gloves. All right? Don't let nobody make you get your hands dirty. Somebody don't want to be in a fucked up spiritual situation alone. Somebody could be under spiritual attack and they don't want to go through it alone. They try to pull you into that shit. Don't allow it. Because they'll throw you under the bus. No doubt. They'll throw you under the bus. Get you involved in whatever this is, and then it'll be all on you. Show me. Yeah, Emperor reverse. This person's whole plan is just to dominate you. You like somebody, Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody likes conquest. They like to dominate independent people. They like to come into people's lives who don't really need them and try to create a need or create some shit. I don't like the Knight of Swords in reverse. Anyway, before it to come out with the Emperor in reverse, that's double me not liking it. I'm going to clarify it though. All right, Spirit, show me this Emperor Knight of Swords in reverse, please. If somebody needs to be careful, because something could get physical. Now, I'm not saying it will, but the energy of the Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody gets too heated. Like somebody just can't have an argument. Somebody get physical when they get upset. Now that's bullshit. Like we grown, we too grown. Now if somebody's physically advancing on you, then by all means get it popping. But this is somebody that just when you don't say what they want you to say, when you don't do what they want you to do, they like to physically affect people. Somebody way too controlling, and they are hothead too. Show me. Somebody always like to challenge people's authority, even though their own autonomy. Somebody just always in, I bet you I could something mode. Eight of Pentacles, they probably like this in the workplace too. Like somebody always trying to like test people's limits or something. Somebody always trying to like overthrow somebody. Like, I need to chill out. Show me. The Chariot. They gonna fuck around and get the law called on them. Telling you, they might even have to get escorted out of somewhere for acting a damn fool. Chariot, it does represent movement forward, and it does represent the sign Cancer and the major arcana, but it also could represent like law enforcement or even like an ambulance coming or something like that. Yeah, so somebody needs to be mindful of this. If you know somebody always got an attitude or they always ready to pop off, just mind your business. Stay away from them. And it's not nothing to do with backing down and being a coward or being scared. Or we too grown for all of that. This is about knowing that somebody will take it there. And your grown ass ain't got no business outside fighting in sandals and your boobs flying out, or him with his pants hanging down, his butt hanging out, like all that embarrassing shit. We too grown for that. But somebody like that type of shit. Somebody like all of that.
Good night can help.
What is this?
And then it was everywhere. Stop the shedding with Pantene.
Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is too much. This is too much. Yeah, just don't try to sit around and sort this out. Like, just move on from this person, this energy, whatever this is. Just move on. Now, some of you guys are gonna get a new job here. Might require a lot of travel though. But it's okay. Queen of Wands in the upright. You might like it. You might like that. Like, you might like to stay busy. So I see somebody like driving, like to meet clients or something like that. So you might have a job where you have to like, drive to meet clients. Somebody might even be like a school bus driver or something like that. But somebody's gonna get a new job where it involves them like driving around. But whoever this is, they're gonna have a nice car. I see somebody like in like a Mercedes Benz or something. Like if this your job, you're gonna be able to afford a nice car like that. Because with the Queen of Wands out here, whatever this job is, it's like your appearance being polished and looking very successful and well put together is also going to be like a selling point for you. Yeah. Show me. Eight of Cups, and you glad, like, whatever this new job is you're gonna get, it's gonna enable you to be able to walk away from like an energy of toil and labor. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, your freedom is coming. I know somebody is like, man, as soon as this happens, I'm gonna be free. I'm gonna be out of this. That's happening. It's coming in very soon. Yeah. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like you being released from something. And it's just going to give you so much more freedom. Confirmation, Ace of Cups in the upright. Your heart is going to be full. You're going to be happy about whatever this is. Yep. Yeah, it's good to walk away right now. All right, I like it. Some of you guys are going to be going into a happy relationship too. It's going to be a relationship with somebody who's willing to work for it, you know? Not someone who just expects you to just like be with them. It's somebody who's going to put in the work, plan things with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, when I'm going to be able to see you? Plan something. They're going to plan something. You know, like, oh, I thought you might like this and this would give us some time to get to know each other. Boom, I planned this. You know, somebody who's going to be on it. Because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, this shows you as being like a catch. You know what I'm saying? A good catch. So I feel like somebody's gonna see that with the Ace of Cups, and you're gonna be somebody's love interest. Show me. What do we have, please? Or if you're already in a connection, I see you starting to try new things with your hair and your outfits and being more spicy and spontaneous. And your partner is that's gonna like, how do you call it? When you reignite the love or something with the Ace of Cups, or the passion between you two. So if you're in a connection, that needs to happen. Date nights, grown-up time, fun time, making things spontaneous. And I pray that you find yourself out of my motherfucking chat. You don't do that. I didn't ask you to pray for me. All right? Shit. Come over here, you pray that motherfucker. That's why I'm on here reading, because I did find myself. You need to find yourself too.
I'm turning it into my great.
Shit. Motherfuckers be getting on my nerves sometimes, gang. Like they just know they you don't got all the answers, Sway. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Okay, we got the Temperance in reverse. All right, so mind your temper. All right, don't be going off and shit. Show me this. Be patient. Be still, too. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, be patient because the smoke is clearing right now. All right. Yeah, things are clearing up. So this is why you need to, if you feeling antsy or whatever, you need to calm down because things are clearing up for you so that the right options will be made clear to you. It's like I see somebody at like a fork in the road. It's a gang of different signs. Go this way, go that way, go this way. So somebody gonna have to stand still for a minute and just kind of like feel which way they need to be going. Show me this Temperance in reverse. Three of Pentacles, yes. Stand still because the options is going to be made clear to you which way you should go or who you should work with. Now, for some of you guys, you may have put your eggs in a lot of different baskets, or you may have sent out multiple applications, or something's going on here. But for some of you, you might not even have to worry about what to choose, because with the Three of Pentacles, it's like somebody may just choose you. Like you're the right person for the job. In the traditional tarot on the Three of Pentacles, he's just beginning the process, showing of the blueprints, showing someone what the vision is. Now in the after tarot here, it's complete. So you may not even have to choose. You may be chosen. All right. So the choice is going to become clear that you are the only choice. You are the only one who can get the job done the right way. So with the Temperance in reverse, it's going to take a lot of patience. And to be quite fair, I want, if I'm getting a job done, I want someone who's going to take time with my shit. Like, don't fucking rush me, bitch. Don't rush my shit. And take time with everybody else's. No, take time with my shit too. I feel like, you know, you may be that type of person. With that Eight of Pentacles. But yeah, with this Three of Pentacles, it shows that you're able to get things done the right way. So you're going to be the choice. It's going to be clear. Seven of Cups in reverse, that it's you. Okay, show me. Like, I don't like people even rushing my food. Like, don't be making my food all fast and throwing shit on mine and stuff. Slow down. I want the energy to be clean. Like, so, yeah. What is this? Yeah, Eight of Wands. Somebody's going to move forward with you. Like, hey, collective, we decided we're gonna move forward with you. I feel like that's like a phone call somebody going to get. It could be an email with the Eight of Wands, but it's definitely some type of communication about moving forward with you. Yeah, they thought it over. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Well, we thought it over. And we choose collective. Yeah. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. They thought it over. They're not confused. They're not in two minds when it comes to you. I like that. So whatever you're doing, congratulations. You already showed up as the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. So that's the victory right there. The Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. The Lovers don't just represent relationships. It represents a choice, a decision. And it's in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be with the Queen of Pentacles energy too. You could be very seasoned or something. Like you could really know your shit. Like you could it could just be a part of you. There's so many signs that something is pointing to you. Show me. This changes everything. Strength in reverse with the Justice in reverse. And you know what? Somebody got a weak ass case against you too. Somebody got a weak ass case against you. And somebody somebody not having justice going in their favor. I feel like somebody exerted their power in the wrong direction. Yeah. If you worried about something, nah. Yeah. Tell you, something's gonna go in your way. Show me this. I want to see this Justice in reverse, please. Show me it. Five of Wands after tarot. Yeah, like I said, somebody tried it. They tried it. Whoever this is, they probably chew gum a lot. But Spirit says it doesn't mask the smell of how bad their breath is. I don't know, that could be significant to someone. But somebody chews a lot of gum, but the gum, it just smells like gum and funk. And I'm not even trying to be funny. But yeah, some shit's about to settle down. Somebody's gonna learn to pick and choose their battles more wisely. Hold on, y'all. Dropped it. Three of Swords and the after tarot. Yeah, I feel like you've healed from a lot of battles. Hey, Marie, thanks for tuning in. You fought a lot of battles. You lost some, but you won some too. All right, so it's time to heal. All right, it's not time for war right now. It's time for healing for somebody. Because you on a new assignment and it's going to go well for you. So this is not a time to fight like that. Or don't bring the fight to this new environment or this new connection or this new arrangement. Don't bring the fight to that. Because the fight is about to be over with the Five of Wands, Justice in reverse, the Strength in reverse. So you need to heal and just, release this energy. Yeah, but it can't go with you. It can't. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright because you're about to have a brand new start. You have the Ace of Cups. Now you got the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys, some of you guys are going to be having a new start in love and a new start in your finances. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. And now the Ace. You're definitely going to have a new start in finances and love. Yeah, I want to see something though. What was this injustice? What is this weak defense? What is this? Show me. Chariot. So if so, this could literally be the law that has a weak case against you. They're not going to be able to carry out some type of justice. Yes. 6 of Wands. You still going to be victorious in something. Show me. But somebody's weak case against you with the Chariot and the upright clarified by the 3 of Wands, it enables you to move forward. Yeah. Let's see something. Yeah. So whatever plan it was with the moon in reverse after tarot is going to be revealed to you. So you're going to be able to get out of the way before whatever this is. Fool in reverse. Yeah. I don't know. It just looked like somebody made a really foolish decision. Bringing some type of injustice towards you. But you're going to be able to move on from it. But it had been going on behind the scenes for a long time. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me go get something to drink.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Now, for some of you, it's going to be a time to save your money. All right, you got the 4 of Pentacles here. Okay. Some of you guys can have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart. But this is a time to save your money, your resources. This is not a time to be frivolous with your energy as well. Okay. Now, this is also a time for you too to mind your health, but also protect your energy from the past. Because I feel like there's someone from your past here who hasn't let go of you. And they could still be kind of like holding on to your energy, trying to like take you down with them or take you into the underworld or some shit. So keep your feet firmly planted on the ground at this time. Watch your money and watch your good name and shit like that too. Cause there's somebody with the spirit of like death on them. And they're lingering around here. Show me. You're just gonna have to hold your money for about a couple weeks here. King of Swords in the upright. Yeah. Just until something is made right. Something's about to be made right and you ain't gonna have to like hold on for too much longer. Yeah, I said a couple weeks. We got the Two of Swords coming out here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so or you might need to make sure you got like 2 weeks worth of expenses lined up, 4 weeks worth of expenses lined up, but it's just till something is made right, okay? But this King of Swords is gonna make sure things are made right. Turn on the air. It's hot as fuck. It's 81 degrees. Okay. Yeah, but something's gonna be made right and it's gonna affect your finances, but it's in a positive way. You got the Ace of Pentacles out here twice. I clarify this energy, I get the 10 of Pentacles, yeah. So something's gonna be made right with your finances, somebody's insurance policy or something, or shit, some type of prenuptial agreement or something like that. I don't know, but it's something where legal matters are concerned with money. But it's gonna be made right for you. So just hold on a little bit longer, you know. And I usually don't do timelines, but the Spirit keeps telling me 2 to 4 weeks or something like that. And some things are going to be made right. What do we have for the collective, please? This is going to make somebody extremely unhappy. Court card energy, King of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is going to make somebody so unhappy. This is a greedy person. Somebody's selfish as fuck and they thought that like you didn't have no money saved up or you didn't have no reserve or you didn't have no resolve or something. Somebody just thought you was about to be asked out and you're not. And this is going to make them so upset. They're so greedy and so selfish and self-absorbed. Knight of Pentacles in the upright, yeah. They're gonna be so upset to see you like really, like, oh my God, collective really did it. Because I'm telling you, bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Swords. This person was behind the scenes really doing everything that they could to like stop your progress, stop your movement forward, slow you down, you know? And it's like they got you to the Knight of Pentacles. They wish they could have got you to the Page or the 5, you know? And they're like, they've set so many traps for you. And if you notice here on this Seven of Swords, he's looking back. He's walking into the trap.
Gravity is a force of nature. New gravity.
So somebody could have really tried to make things hard for you just out of their greed and selfishness. But you kept going. And some of the little booby traps you didn't even see. You walked right over them or walked right around them. It's like Spirit showing me like a cartoon. That's how goofy this motherfucker is. And that's how goofy they are to keep trying and trying and trying and trying. To no avail. You know what I'm saying? What's that shit with the coyote and the road runner? All right, let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse, see? And doing that, they self-sabotaged. Somebody being greedy and selfish in your energy, trying to slow you down and sabotage you or whatever the fuck, it backfired on them. Your foundation will still be intact, Four of Wands, no matter where you go. That's what they were aiming for, Spirit says. But they missed the mark. That's why you gotta stay in good relationships with your spirits, you know? You gotta take care of them. They're gonna take care of you. The divine dispatches spirit guides to us, angels to us. You know what I mean? Show me. Four of Cups. And you so unbothered. Four of Cups, to clarify, the Knight of Pentacles. Like, you so unbothered. Like, you just on your little mission. Not little, like, in that sense, but you know what I mean. On your little mission, just chilling, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I can't wait till I'm almost there. Yeah, I know I got the enemy on my back, but I'm almost there. I'm about to pull up. You know? You're so unbothered, and I feel like this is really making this person self-destruct. With the Seven of Swords coming out twice, it's like it's making someone implode. It's like, fuck, they want a reaction out of you so bad. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, you're not focused on that. They will not get a reaction out of you. Not that kind. So be mindful of this, gang, going forward. The enemy wants some type of emotional display from you to show that whatever they're doing is bothering you. They want you to, like, proclaim this. Why has thou enemy forsaken me? Like, they want you to be on bended knee and crying and shit. You better not. Better not catch you doing that. Fuck that. Stay unbothered, because the mission continues no matter who's bothered about it. It's still gonna be the mission, no matter what, no matter who tries to, encroach, booby trap. The mission is still the mission. This could be somebody you're in no contact with, or you're in separation with. Two of Cups in reverse here. Or just somebody you just not cool with. Like, you not feeling the love. And they don't like it. Period. HP3 continues. All right. Show me this, please. The World in reverse. These are just, and then we're going to move forward. These are just people who are stuck in the old ways of doing things. I clarified this World in reverse to get the Queen of Cups in reverse, core card energy. These are just people who are emotionally attached to the past. They're emotionally attached to the old way things were done. They don't know how to evolve as a spirit or in their physical body. They're carrying a lot of grief. They probably got high cortisol even. Like, somebody is too emotionally, and it's unstable though with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and you did have that King of Cups in reverse. It's an instability there. Because why are they still fixated and ruminating over the old ways? The shit that didn't work with the World in reverse. They're still worried about the shit that didn't work. The shit that didn't work out. That still triggers them. That still gets their emotions. Wow. We're here, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Okay, that shit didn't work out. I'm not about to sit and just keep emoting over that shit. But sometimes people find power in the past. It justifies their anger. It justifies their unstable emotions. It justifies why they do the shit that they do. All right, let's move on. They need to get out their feelings and get in the bag, because they're not living life on their terms. They're not living a fulfilling life, because they're too afraid to change. They're too afraid of their feelings being hurt. They're too afraid of shit. They're not, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, they're not living a fulfilling life. They're paralyzed by emotions and fear all the time. And anything that comes across them or comes across their life, they hold on to it with this love-hate energy, and it destroys. Hate destroys. Y'all saw that experiment where they put that plant in one thing and then one in the other, and only spoke love and stuff into one plant, and they spoke all the toxicity into the other one, and that one fucking died, and the plant that was spoken to with loving energy thrived and grew and flourished. If you're dealing with somebody like this, you have to free yourself from them. Because if they're not leading a fulfilling life, they're definitely not going to want you to live a full life. Because they're going to emotionally attach to every decision and choice you make and make it about them. Make it about you hurting their feelings by you living your life. That's unhealthy. That's enmeshment, and that's toxic. And then, if you're not keen enough, you're going to fall into that cycle of accident. And then you'll start to, like, not want to grow too much around this person. Not want to express too much excitement for the future or new things or new people in your life around this person because you're going to know that it's going to trigger them. That's going to kill something inside of you. All right? All right. What do we have? Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Spirit, keep trying to free your ass. Keep trying to free you from this instability. Some of you have come to this realization that, like, can't nobody hold you back. Only thing that can hold you back is your mindset. That's where somebody at with it right now. And I'm not on no spiritual bypass and shit. I'm talking about esoterically speaking. Show me this. Page of Cups. Somebody's about to start speaking better to themselves too. Like, none of that stupid bitch, old dumbass, or none of that. None of that. Somebody needs to start speaking life into themselves, into their plans, into their thoughts. I feel like that's where somebody is right now. Somebody, too, is waiting for an apology for somebody before they let go and free themselves. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous game to play. You sitting around waiting for somebody to say, oh, I'm sorry because of this, because of that. You're going to be waiting a long time.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
You going to trap yourself waiting on somebody to apologize to you. Or waiting on somebody to feel bad for what they did to you. That it's gone. It's not in your life no more. They not in your life no more. Whatever they gonna get is coming to them. You don't need to sit around and worry and wonder and look back at that shit. Spirit is trying to free you. You don't think your spirit team know? I told you they already lining people up. So you gonna do spirit job for spirit? And don't disrespect my spirits in the comments. Don't. But you gonna do spirit job for spirit? Like, if you know your faith is unshakable, or your power is unshakable, you know you've already dispatched your angels to whatever area in your life you need them in. So now you're gonna micromanage spirit? That's a lot of work. Show me. Hermit, a spirit like, do you trust me or not? Somebody like, no. Empress in reverse. Somebody real cocky. Somebody need to chill out. Somebody real cocky. Somebody real big-headed, real vain. With the Empress in reverse. Somebody got too big for their britches, as they say. Somebody need to tone it down a little bit. And I'm no one to humble anybody. Because Spirit didn't humble me enough for me and 20 more motherfuckers. What I'm saying is, when Spirit in a building like that, you gonna micromanage Spirit? The Empress in reverse is somebody that's just, they got a royalty complex, a God complex, a everybody supposed to bow down to me complex. So they probably talk shit to Spirit too. Like, I mean, you do what you wish. That's your spirit team. I just know how I'm gonna come at mine. You ain't gonna disrespect Spirit and get nothing out of them. But see, you can't tell the Empress in reverse that, because then they gonna feel like you hating on them or you jealous of them. Show me this Empress in reverse. This Empress in reverse is up against somebody wiser than them. a soul, a spirit wiser than them. I clarify the Empress in reverse and get the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, so this person is imbalanced. They're not alchemizing anything. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, they unteachable. Whatever. I really don't be caring to, I really don't care. I really don't care. You know? And I'm real protective over my spirits. So I just feel like somebody needs to tone it down, like I'm saying, with this Temperance in reverse, Empress in reverse, Hermit in reverse. Somebody needs to tone it down and lock the fuck in. Somebody needs to be more gracious to the spirits that walk with them as well. And they don't even got to be setting up elaborate ass altars and huge feasts and stuff. While that's amazing, it's beautiful. I have no qualms with that at all. But even with the Page of Cups, it's like the simple things. Like, man, my spirit team love me. I'm thankful. I love you. I'm so grateful. But somebody like, it's some vain ass energy where it's like, well, I don't have this. I ain't got that. And nobody done that, and everybody jealous of me, and everybody hating on me, and they don't even, they so wrapped up in that. With the Hermit in reverse, they don't even have time to go within. Temperance in reverse, so nothing's being alchemized. They're not transmuting any of the energy because they're focusing on the downward of things. They're focusing on the hate, the jealousy. They're focusing on that. And Spirit is with the with the Hermit in the upright. Spirit is shining a lantern. This lantern, a light on what needs to be seen, and it's the freedom of somebody's mind. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, that's what needs the light shed on it, so somebody can come out of this self-imposed imprisonment. Fuck who jealous of you. Fuck them. Who cares? Who cares? They're not a part of the process. They're a distraction. They are a program. Okay? Created to distract you. Remember on The Matrix when Neo was supposed to be fucking paying attention and that girl in the red dress walked past and he got his ass bust in combat? Like that. Like, yes, they hating. Who gives a fuck? There's something going on inside of them, and then you keep tapping into that energy. That's all you're going to be feeling. So somebody got to start transmuting energy better. But they got to get out of this vain, know-it-all energy. All right, let's move forward. What do we have for the collective, please? Three of Cups in reverse with the Death in the upright here. Okay. You know, there's just some background people that don't really matter, that are just not happy about this transformation you're going through. You could really be evolving as a spirit right now. Like, the way you were thinking in second grade is not the same way you're thinking right now. At least I hope. But you could have some people who have that arrested development where they're still stuck and mess and bullshit, and you're evolving. The major arcana of the death card, you know, you're in this butterfly stage. So you ain't gonna really be able to sit around and just congregate with caterpillars anymore. Like it won't be physically possible. It won't be spiritually possible, is what I'm saying. People who are talking about other people's instead of ideas and things to evolve themselves and advance. You're not gonna be able to withstand the small talk of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be painful, like faking a smile or making out with someone you're not attracted to. It's gonna be so forced. Show me. Six of Pentacles in the upright position here. Yeah, you want people like on the same kind of like level with you, where like it's equal give and take, or you want people around you that you can learn from, or people who are going to give back to you. I clarify this energy further and I get the Magician. Yeah, you want people who make shit happen. You want to be around energies that make shit happen, you know? People who utilize their resources and gifts and shit like that for the right reasons. You want to be around that. Show me this Three of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah. And then you gotta, what some of you guys need to be mindful for, because you going on this new journey, and it's a journey of success. Your path has been rerouted to the path of success. The two things that can trip you up right now is frenemies and sleeping with the enemy. Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Those will be the two things that could trip you up or fuck you up right now. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. Looking back. That'll be what'll fuck you up right now. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune and the upright. And when I was shuffling, I saw it in reverse. But now, when I'm done shuffling, it's in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Telling you, you ever like I remember when I used to drive Uber back in the day, and if I made like a wrong turn or something like that, the GPS would be like, the lady would be like, something, rerouting to address da-da-da-da-da. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, like something being rerouted with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse and flipping up in the upright. Because it's like you being rerouted to success. And I remember one time I was driving at night. I wasn't Ubering at this time. I was just on a mission or whatever. And I made a wrong turn. So I thought. But then the GPS rerouted and it took me around this back way. And it was like no traffic, like the whole way. And I was looking, like you could see the freeway from where I was on this little road. And it was like they was still backed up. But like I got to my destination a little earlier than I thought I would. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I got off on the wrong, whatever. The whole time, Spirit wanted me to take that route because it was less traffic. And you had the Five of Wands in reverse, or the Five of Swords in reverse. And you had the Five of Wands in the after tarot. So Spirit is rerouting you somewhere where it's less traffic so you can get to your successful destination earlier. That's why you just got to be patient right now. You know, I'm also hearing too, there's a lot of things happening beneath the surface that you're going to be like purging with the death card. Get it out of you. All right. It's all part of the process. Okay. All right. And then you got this Empress in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is the second time this Empress done came out in reverse. Be mindful of jealous motherfuckers, okay? With the Four of Cups. That's how you're going to know who they are. They're going to be real disinterested when, like, things are going well for you. Be mindful of jealous people. Okay? These could even be, like, jealous older women. Or just jealous women, period. Just jealous people. But it's the Empress in reverse twice. Alright, just be mindful because I feel like you probably so low key that you probably can't imagine like why anybody would be jealous of you or whatever. Because you got the Hermit. You could be like super low key or super modest or something like that. So you probably like find it odd that people would be jealous of you or jealous of your life or your mission or however they perceive you. It's probably odd to you, like bitch, you don't know my struggle. You know? All right, let's see here. The other day there was a guy riding a motorcycle and on the back of his shirt it said, everybody is fighting a battle you don't know about. And I was like, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Like we see people every day in our passing and stuff like that, and we don't know what people going through because not everybody broadcast their shit on the internet. Not everybody get on the internet and be like, oh, this is happening to me. This person did this to me, or I'm fighting this battle, or I'm losing. Like, no, not everybody does that. Some people are genuinely private. Like, not everybody does that, but that doesn't mean they're not going through something. That's why I try to treat people kind or treat people the way I want to be treated. Because you don't know what people be going through. No matter how they look on the outside. Okay, you guys got Phoenix, number 9. It's a time for a change, man. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? It's like she commanding the energy to move in the way she needed to. Okay? It says, no matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this. You can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. Yeah, so everybody who tried to set fire to you, and I just heard that song by Adele. I would sing it, but I don't got the energy, gang. She said something like, I set fire to the rain, watched it fall, and I lay. Something like that. But that's how I'm hearing it. But anyway, you're going to have a lot of people who try to burn you at the stake. You're going to have a lot of people who try to, like, paint you in a bad light, you know, You had a lot of people who had their mind made up about you, but it was all untrue. It was assumptions, and they just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? But this emergence that you're about to have, it's gonna have a lot of people who had the wrong story about you cowering now. You know, people not gonna be able to come straight out to you, collective, and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I misjudged you. You know, whatever, because they're gonna feel like it's too late because you've already risen. See, maybe that would have been useful when you was down and out, but they didn't have that energy for you. So there's a twisted sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? That people are going to have for you now that you have risen from the ashes, so to speak. Now they want to respect your struggle. Now it's like, oh, you went through that? Oh my God. No, bitch, fuck you. You should have said that shit before the final page of the story was written. Now it's going to be too late for people to be like, oh, I always believed in you. They didn't show it when you was burning. You know what I'm saying? So you pick and choose how you receive that, oh, I always believed in you shit from people who never showed up to show you they believed in you. The fuck was you doing that? The whole fucking time. What the fuck was you doing the whole time? You know what I'm saying? You had to have been still watching to even see they had see, I want me to say this. They had to have been watching to even see you rise up from the ashes. So where was they before you was ashes? Sitting in the fucking bleachers, hoping you get sacked. That's where the fuck they were. Because you can't see somebody rise if you didn't sit up and look and watch them fall, or they so-called downfall. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all of that. What does it say? It says, from the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. And then you don't even look like what you've been through. The resiliency that is inside of you does not show what you had to be resilient from. And that's why motherfuckers be trying to take you lightly or play or son you or daughter you or whatever the fuck they want to call it. That's why. Because you don't look battered and bruised like what you've been through. Because we live in a show me state. You know. We live in a show me energy. Oh, you didn't vlog your downfall, so I don't really believe it happened. Oh, you didn't post pictures of you worn out and bruised and banged up, so I don't believe it happened. Bitch, everybody's life ain't a post. So you got people who ran with some weird narrative about you. And now that you have survived, they on the sidelines like, damn, I can't believe they went through all of that. Because some of them bitches put you through all of that, too. Some of them motherfuckers that's going to be witnessing your arrival are the same motherfuckers who tried to outcast you or exile you or banish you or some shit. I guarantee it. All right, show me. Feast, bitch. And I was just saying, I love you. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I was just telling you when I was talking about your spirits, I was like, yeah, you may not have to give them a big feast or have an elaborate altar, although that's great. And she is at an elaborate altar and having a feast on her throne. All right, so it says, slow down and celebrate yourself. Yep. And I was telling you, Spirit was like, slow down. You know? You could need to just slow down and nourish your body. If you notice all around her, she got like water and long fruits and wine. So maybe some of you guys need to be on that type of time where you just like indulging in a gang of different fruits. Some of y'all want to try dragon fruit. You know, go get it. You know what I'm saying? And then some of you guys are really stepping into your dark divine feminine era where you're going to have your wants and desires met. Okay? Yeah. Somebody is going through a hell of a rebirth, man. This is cold. This is cold. You know what I'm saying in my mind's eye, gang? Y'all probably gonna laugh at me. But I'm seeing that movie Grease when Olivia Newton-John was that little easy peasy girl, and then she got with the whatchamacallit, and they dolled her up. She had little black leggings on, her little black heels, and a little leather jacket. And she walked in and everybody was like, oh my God. That's all I'm seeing somebody. That's all I'm seeing y'all, gang. That's all I'm seeing y'all tonight. Y'all walking in like that. Grease is like an old school movie. It's old as fuck. Okay, it's like our parents' time. But it's a good movie. I like little shit like that. But yeah, I got chills. They're multiplying. Okay, enough of that. But yeah, that's my shit. All right, so slow down and celebrate yourself. Because you probably moved too fast. Like, okay, I did that. Now on to the next thing. Spirit's like, it's okay to slow down and be like, okay, I got through that. Let me take time to be grateful for this. Celebrate this moment. So you're being called to be more present too at this time. Okay, it says sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Yeah, so you gotta slow down, get your footing, nourish yourself. You know, the fruits, the good things, put all the stuff that puts electric energy into your body, like electric foods and shit like that. Alkaline foods, things like that. You gotta recharge your cells. You know, we are electric beings. So you really gotta slow down so you can speed up. But definitely at this time, be grateful for where you are. You know, every milestone, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate it. All right, let's see. And it says sometimes life can get too hectic. We've all been there. You know? It says life gets too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather. And so, yeah, you might get burnt out. So you got to start taking a pause, gang. All right, let's see. It says 44, master number. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah, like I said with that 10 of Swords in reverse earlier, like a lot of shit is coming to an end. Things are going to slow down for some of you. You know? Okay, it says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. I'm telling you, because something better is on the way. Gang. Tell you, something better is on its way. Release everything. It Says take control of your own narrative. Number 22 breaking down to the 4. Okay. Let's read this. It says take control of your own narrative. Someone is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move. And you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue. And it will all be in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. And we talked about that earlier with the Phoenix card and you rewriting the story or you rewriting the narrative, because I feel like someone in your life was really behind the scenes. You see how she like got the little ventriloquist strings or whatever in the hand above her, and she's standing on books. So books are very important. As we see the books in this other card too. So definitely someone was trying to really control how people saw you, how people received you. They really wanted to like put you in a bad light, okay? But your character is going to speak for itself, and characters are in books. So yeah, this definitely has something to do with someone trying to like paint a bad narrative of you. All right, but this is your time, gang, to take back your energy, your power, and rewrite the story. Okay. All right, gang. That was your energy check-in collective tarot reading. I love you guys so much. Shout out again to Gio and CB for the lovely super chats. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out again to my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.